Ah, lovely day for a walk. Wouldn't you agree, Goku? Careful now, Goku. We wouldn't want you to fall into this chasm that conveniently changes your personality. What are you doing, Goku? Goku! Goku! CPS is totally going to take this kid from me.
Dragon Ball is a show that doesn't need much introduction, let alone Goku. He's probably one of the most recognizable people in media. I mean, just look at this fella. He's so adorable, and he's so orange. It's like, come on, there are other colors. But Goku wouldn't be the Goku he is today if not for his accident. So today, we're going to cover just that. How realistic is Goku's head injury? Now, I can already hear you saying, but it's fiction. It doesn't need to be true. And I'm aware, he's literally an alien. But surely I can pick out some truth and make it seem plausible. Before we start delving into the head injury itself, we need to know what Goku's brain and body are like. There are two obvious differences we see: their hair and their tails. Saiyan's hair changes very little during life. It does not grow past what they are born with, but there is hair loss. Even Goku can go bald. Secondly, their tails. When staring at the full moon, they can transform into a giant monkey. Honestly, I don't know how this works from a biological standpoint. Their normal forms should technically be more dense, and it would make him unable to move due to squishing all that muscle matter into such a small body. But I guess not. Anime logic. Yay! If you want to ignore that fatal flaw, I found this one Reddit post that seems like it could be accurate to their muscle structure. So I guess that's pretty cool. As for Goku's skeleton, we only really get this one scene from the episode Pendulum Room Peril, where we see what is presumably a skeleton of a dead Saiyan due to the scatter and armor on the body. From all this info, we can see Goku's biology is similar enough to humans that he can reproduce with them. So similar in fact, Saiyan genes mix well enough that traits are prominent in someone being only 3 to 6% Saiyan. If Goku's body is similar enough to ours that he can do that, one could surmise that he probably has similar regions to the brain to us as well. Now, onto Goku actually hitting his head. If this scene from the anime is accurate, Goku seems to fall and, on impact, hit the middle top backish part of his head. Now, according to this Google image I found, pause to read it, it's his parietal and maybe occipital lobes, cerebral and motor cortex. Parietal and maybe occipital lobes, cerebral and motor cortex. Guys, words are hard, I can't do this. But it's likely the injury damaged other areas of his brain.
He is also baby, therefore squishy head.
Dragon Ball Super kinda muddies this though. Broly movie shows Goku as what appears to be more like a toddler than a straight up baby as we see in Dragon Ball Z. But when has Dragon Ball ever been known to be consistent with its story? Beats me. I love you, Akira Toriyama. I would never diss your work. Now, how does this actually affect Goku? I mean, obviously his personality changed. But how else does his head injury affect him? Well, in Dragon Ball Z, Goku is shockingly unaffected for someone with severe brain trauma. You could definitely chalk some of the mistakes he makes up to it, like letting Frieza power up, giving Cell the Senzu Bean, not killing Buu with Super Saiyan 3. It's actually kind of difficult to figure out what part of his behavior is because of his biology or his TBI. He is literally hardwired to want to fight. But in Dragon Ball Super, I think we can see some more symptoms. Surely all those blows to his head he suffered during his life won't have any adverse effects later down the road, right? My guess is that repeated injury to the head caused him to get genuinely stupider in Super. Goku seems to suffer from memory issues in Super, forgetting to revive King Kai, which is a sign of a damaged hippocampus, or the temporal lobe, or both. Goku also struggles with decreased mass vaulting abilities, showcasing the Turn of the Destroyers, which would be his parietal lobe, and an inability to recognize people, shown by Goku somehow not noticing Beerus was pretending to be Monaka and every other stupid thing he did that episode, which is, go figure, another sign of a damaged temporal lobe. All these things are clear-cut symptoms of TBI. I think I rest my case. Man, this video was actually really hard for me to make. I've literally never done anything like this before. I would just like to thank you to all the people that helped me. My dad was Grandpa Gohan. I don't really know what to say. I don't even know if people are gonna watch this besides, you know, my class, but if you did and you liked it, subscribe, I guess. If you have any critiques, please tell me. I've, like I said, never done this before. Thank you for watching. It's actually kind of difficult to figure out what part of his behavior is because of his we only really get this one scene from the episode Pendulum Room Peril, where we see what is presumably a skeleton of a dead Saiyan do the Before we start delving into the head injury, dang, bro. We need to know what Goku's. I don't like that. Hold on. Their normal form should be technically much more. Nope. Surely all those blows to his head he has suffered during. Surely all those blows to his head he suffered during his life. Why doesn't it sound normal? Why does it not sound? Dang. Surely all those blows to his head he suffers. Surely all those blows to his head he. Surely all those blows to his head he Alright, I'm changing the wording on this. Oh, that's the... Okay, I'm not changing the word, I guess.